Review and clip, Star Odyssey 1979. Clip follows review. Is this robot heaven? I wasn't expecting it to be like this. In 1987, Mobile Communications released Metallica, also known as Captive Planet or Star Odyssey, on VHS. This 1979 Star Wars knockoff was directed by Alfonso Brescia and stars Yenti Summer, Johnny Garco, and Melissa Longo. The film follows an evil intergalactic leader of a rebel faction who attempts to conquer and exploit Earth with the help of his android army. A group of Earth's top experts then devises a plan to defend the planet. It's a battle between good and evil to save humanity. Who will prevail? Honestly, who cares? With its flashy cover, Metallica likely disappointed many young fans. At first glance, they might have expected an exciting science fiction film, similar to Star Wars, but distinct enough to stand on its own. Or perhaps they thought it was a video tied to the band Metallica, given the cover's heavy metal aesthetic and the font's resemblance to the iconic logo of the famous rock group. In fact, that similarity was no accident. Mobile Communications took the existing Captive Planet, slapped a new title and cover on it, and re-released it as Metallica to capitalize on the band's rising popularity following the success of Master of Puppets. Whatever expectations the eager 80s teens had when picking it up, they were in for a disappointment. What they got was a bargain bin Star Wars imitation that eventually slipped into the public domain. The plot is arguably the weakest part of the film, with barely any substance to speak of. The first hour is mostly characters and rooms discussing space and futuristic technology, because it has to be classified as sci-fi, after all. The dialogue is so awkward and nonsensical that it's hard to follow what's happening. New characters are introduced constantly, while brief cuts to the villain show that he's still around, but his goals or motivations remain unclear. The film would have been a lot more enjoyable as a brisk 80-minute movie, but instead, it drags on for almost 105 minutes, nearly as long as the original Star Wars. Despite the pacing issues, Metallica has a certain charm and offers plenty of unintentional hilarity. If you're looking for a fun, if slightly dull, and amusing Star Wars clone, this is your movie. It's one of those films that you have to see to believe, with dialogue and effects that are so bad, they end up being hilariously entertaining. It's the perfect film to watch with friends for a good time, even if it's more fun for the laughs than for any serious enjoyment. Roll the clip.
Poor deluded fools. I'll teach you to rebel against your new master. You will all die in atrocious agony. Get ready to attack. There are just two, and they can't be dangerous. The planet is an L2, they're only barbarians. They have no weapons against Endirium. Destroy them.
My men and I have to launch a fighter attack at once on the alien vessel.
What do you think we should do now, Commander? I suggest we return to the station.
Matrix for attack outline 1820. Attack potential 2.
Quick, we haven't got a second to lose.
Damn you, Norman, you interfering, warm-blooded animal. Who authorized you to reactivate me? Why can't two poor robots commit suicide in peace without some meddling human recharging their circuits? I say creatures like this shouldn't be allowed to run around loose.
What's that? I just felt a contact with an alien brain. A very powerful one. Strange, it's the first time this happened on this planet. You get 50%. But what can you do with all that money?